In the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Complete to open things up.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Baltimore Ravens.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Jackson on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw is Jackson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
On third down, here's Hill. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 24.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
His throw incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. We're scoreless after one.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They go with Edwards left side. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Carter in on that tackle. Here's 2nd and 10.
18-yard line.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. This time Jackson will throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This short throw caught by Goddard. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
Throwing is Hurts.
at the 43-yard line.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Oh, man.
For the extra point.
You should have stayed quiet. You should have stayed
It's
quiet.
up and good, and we're tied at 7 here. And quarter number 2.
Should have stayed quiet. Everybody gotta watch you lose and be embarrassed. And I gotta leave my mic on. They're like,
This is going to be
You'll
returned
see.
from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 on the 22-yard line.
oh yeah? I ain't even gave you my real offense yet. You think so? You think it's sweet out here, huh?
Set to begin their next drive.
You think I don't know what this
Just out here
is?
a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6.
I mean, you're gonna stay in that coverage, I'm sure. So you're gonna see how many times it works.
Very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they'll send the tight end in.
We got beaters for that coverage, buddy. We got beaters for that coverage.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
This is
You like that one?
and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pick.
No, it wasn't. That was a fucking dot.
Game of matchups, and that's why you take
They can all be that close. And I'm gonna hit every last one of them. You wanna see another one?
Work out of the slot. You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Go ahead, keep talking.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Hurts.
I know he still touchdown, but too much time left.
Just keeping the... And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a...
I don't want to score yet.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is...
I could score. You saw the touchdown as easy as I did. Okay.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Shut the fuck up.
Open is Watkins. He's got it.
Yeah, that shit was easy.
Eagles.
Your shit weak. Your shit weak.
In the final seconds of the first half.
That shit was weak as hell. You didn't stop it one time. You didn't stop it one time though.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Maybe time for
We're gonna watch you quit later.
7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
That's fucking hilarious.
Bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
1 second, all that remains.
And now this throw incomplete. And
Yeah, all right.
how this first half
Who winning though? But who winning though?
goes down.
Who's scoreboard?
After the break.
Scoreboard. I haven't even gave you my real offense yet. Cut it out.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number.
Babe, we got a talker. We got a talker on the line.
A one-touchdown ball game.
Man, I got the ball.
14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
We don't give a fuck who the kicker is. We're gonna take that shit out, ain't we, players?
Deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
That defense weak. And we up. We can throw another big six. We're gonna get ball back and then score. Makes no difference.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I don't even want to hit you with this yet. It's not. It's too early. I'm gonna have to hit you with this instead.
What's the game plan for the second half?
Right on your user. Right on your user. That user weak.
But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get
Okay.
the running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
What about that one?
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I want your honest opinion.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And muscle his way up to the
That was 5 yards.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
All right, but what about this one though?
From the gun, it's Hurts.
What about that one?
He's got his target. That's complete.
What about that one? How you like that?
Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 57
So quiet.
Eagles go up
So
by 2
quiet.
touchdowns.
You better score, because look what I just did to you with Marcus Mariota. Look what I just did to you.
And he gets in. But no one was
Yeah,
expecting
score and go for 2.
there, but they add
Score and go for 2.
onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives.
You really need to learn your adjustment.
Extra point. 2015,
What about this
they
one?
put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said,
Oh.
and they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
I could turn 2 clock on and keep it the whole 4th quarter. Just think about that for a second.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. That's good. The completion there for
Now, that's a whole lot for you to think about.
2nd down. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
You can't afford to stay in the hurry up and keep
To the
running.
line now.
You're down too much. I scored too many points.
Play action with Jackson.
Is that what they call you?
And that is incomplete.
Well, why-
He could
Why they call you that? Why they call you that?
2nd down.
Why they call you that?
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not getting much separation.
I'm mad at the incompletion. I wish the clock was still running.
50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down.
Yeah. Remember when you threw it up to Odell and Slay picked it off?
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
That changes my play 9.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
just going to be short here.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe by a half a foot.
Let's go.
4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
We gave you the first down so you could keep running the ball.
They wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed.
You think you did.
Yards, and the offense stays out
You think
there.
you did. That was a pass commit on 4th and inches.
And now
That's a blitz on 1st and 10 by a user. Look at the play. Look at the play call. Look at the play call. That wasn't designed. That was just, I know what he about to do right now. That's all. You can't afford to do that. You can't afford to take a sack and then only get 5 yards back.
3rd and a country mile.
All right, go for it.
Jackson.
That's box. Oh my God, please,
He's sacked
please,
after around the 20.
please,
Still just a
please.
Got
Next,
something happen.
next,
They know that. They're going
next.
for it.
Send him back to the lobby. Chat, we got another one going back to the lobby.
And it's incomplete.
All right, man. GG's, yeah. Good game. Get out of here. Trash. 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 Trash.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing first play is Pickett. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on second and long. Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Pickett. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Pickett to throw on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 2nd down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They go play action with Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Nolan Smith, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Looking to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taking it about the 16. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Hurts. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. But first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and sneak it. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Pickett back to throw. Got his man, it's Warren.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
A handoff for Warren. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Jalen Warren
For 17 yards out.
and the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
There he goes, left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Partner, I really don't have words for that one. It's not often you see a completed pass lose that kind of yardage.
Following the fumble recovery, Pickett eluding the pressure right.
He's got this to Pickens.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Austin left side.
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Calvin Austin.
52 yards.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Elliott Good with a PAT. And that makes it 24-13. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Past the 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. And they run the option on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Well, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Eagles have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Pickett, fourth down, desperation time.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Swift. Flushed out right.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26.
1st down, Eagles.
Back to throw. Swift. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they take a knee. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still...
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
This could be a turn.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And got his man, complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 75 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And got his man, complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 40 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And they draw the extra point. It's tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes going for the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, Hurts. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts found A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. Number 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Mahomes now on 1st down. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
And a good job here of getting the running backs involved in the passing game because they line him up out in the slot to the right. And they're hoping he won't get accounted for, and he's not. Turns into big trouble for the defense, able to work his way free, and turns it into a big play.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Keely Ringo puts it off. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
There he goes, right side. DeAndre Swift to the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 92 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Elliott good with a big team. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. He'll be dropped after a game of 6 across the 30 to the 31. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Third and 4.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there.
This breakout on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll send Rice in motion. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Moore, the man in motion. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly counts at this stage of the game. But for Jordan so far, he absolutely knew they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Mahomes to throw once more. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with... We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
This could be the turning point.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now it's Burrow. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the save. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. It's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch. The 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Burrow will throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It's all the body had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice shutting the tackle that gives him some room. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. 2nd and 9. Now Burrow changing the look. Now they'll shift things around. Play action. It's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Herb Smith Jr. from 21 yards away. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, or maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow. And it is incomplete here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game through the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Burrow going for it on 4th. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. Mixing up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Smith. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Burrow throwing complete there to the tight end Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They're passing here. Joe Burrow goes right back to Smith again. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play.
Here we go.
Mixon. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. All the option left, it's Hurts. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Swift is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Once again, it's Swift. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bengals' 41-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Steps away. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Being chased out left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now Burrow on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 1st down. Here's Burrow.
And a fine chase on the right side, complete.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
2nd down and a yard.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Short throw to Smith. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And Burrow going to throw again. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken
tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for two. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Throwing is Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Watkins. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. He'll get this down to the 38. 2nd and 6.
At the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Keep it moving.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurts. Now he's forced out left. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught in the back.
the 6.
And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he is going to lose yardage here. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Back to throw here. Rolling to his left. Man open left side is Brown. Touchdown.
Trevor Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
It's taken in by Quentin Johnston.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Here's a diving catch right side. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You knew look at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
And they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Flush to his right.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps that in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now 3rd down and 7. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a give, right side, Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Flushed out right. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
One more time.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time, but The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Herbert now. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Herbert throwing again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. On 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Once more, here's Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. On 3rd down, a loss of 4.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it to Herbert. Flush to his right. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
And were you surprised a little bit? 2nd and 1, they went quarterback sneak. I know it works, so it's not like I'm second-guessing at all, but I thought they might go with something else there.
No, I'm sitting here trying to think the last time I saw a 2nd 1 sneak. I can't remember any.
Yeah, it's a rare call because normally you got to go and use your back if you're going to run it or if you want to throw it, a little quick pop there. But in this case, just get in behind those big guys and pick up a 1st down.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's able to get up here to the 26. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On the option to give to Swift here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Swift going to try up the middle. Well, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 73 yards on the ground here for Swift, and he's got a first down as well. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. On 2nd down, here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. Well, some field goals are bigger than others.